comparison operator we have done. So like greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. These are the operator we have seen. Now we'll see the AND operator or operator. Okay. We'll talk about AND operator and OR operator. When so right now here, if you see in this all operator, how many condition I have applied in where clause? How many condition I have applied? Only single condition, correct? Here the question is find all the employees whose salary is greater than 10,000. Means I need to fetch only those employee whose salary is greater than 10,000. So I'm using here only one condition. Even in this question also, if you see, find the employee whose salary is less than or equal to 8,000. So if you see in the where clause of this question, again I am using only one condition where salary is less than 8,000. Now again, if you see here I'm also using the one condition. Here also I'm using one condition. Here also I'm using one condition. So in all this comparison operator, I'm using only one condition. So if you are using comparison operator, or there is something called like operator, there is something called in operator, not in operator, that we will discuss. Okay. So if you are using all this operator, so with the help of this operator, you can use only one condition. But if you want to fetch any data, or if you want to insert any data, or if you want to delete any data based on the multiple condition, see this where clause, it's not like that you can use only in the select query. You can use in the insert query also. So while inserting the data, okay, let's say from one table to another table, you are inserting the data. So in that case, you can use the this where clause. Okay, like insert the record who were hired on after 2023. So you need to insert the record, insert into table name, okay, values where, okay, where hire date, this one, okay. So in insert query also we can use, or in delete query also, or update query also, we can insert the record. But it is not required in real time. Means as a developer, okay, we don't need to use the where clause in the delete query. Yeah, in delete query it's required, in update query also required, but mostly in real time as a data analyst, whenever we are working, we don't touch the update query, insert query, or delete query much. Okay, we are inserting the data through the coding language. Okay, through the coding language we are inserting the data, but update and delete we don't touch, because those are, if we will update the data or delete the data, those are the sensitive data, means we cannot touch in the production side. So as a data analyst role, our responsibility to use only the select query. Most of the time you will see we are using only the select query while inserting the, uh, while working on the in the production environment. Okay, so most of the time, so in the where clause, if you see here, I'm using only one condition. So to fetch the data, okay, so to fetch the data based on the multiple condition, okay, fetch the data based on the multiple condition, we can use either or operator and operator. So these are the two logical operator which is used to define the multiple condition. So OR operator and operator is used to define the multiple condition. In case of OR operator, any one condition will match, it return true. In case of AND operator, all the conditions should match horizontally. Then only it return and we get the output. So only by using these two operator we can define the multiple conditions. Find the employees in department 20 with salary is greater than 6,000. So I want to fetch those employee who are belongs to the department 20, okay, with a salary greater than 60,000. Here I am using, so I need to fetch those employee who are belongs to 20 also, and the same employee salary should be greater than 60,000. So in this case, we should use the AND condition. Why AND condition? Because I need to fetch that those employee who are belongs to department 20 also, and the same employee should have salary greater than 6,000. So our main original data set, if I write select star from employee table, I want to fetch the original data. So if I'll execute, this is my data. Okay. So let me first explain this part. Okay. So now here, if you see my question, so see in case of AND operator, okay, in case of AND operator, we define multiple condition, and in case of AND operator, we define multiple condition. So in multiple condition, we are using multiple columns. So here, if you see, find the employees in department 20 means I want to fetch those employees who are belongs to department 20. So I will write here select star from employee table. Okay, employee table where. So I need to use where condition, and in where condition, first, what is my first condition? The department is equal to 20. So I will write DEPT debt ID equal to 20. After giving the 20, here also it is saying and with a salary greater than 60,000. So whoever the employee belongs to 20,000 in department 20, the same employee should have the salary greater than 60,000. So here I will write and salary is greater than 60,000. So this condition should be used. So in case of AND condition, you are using two columns. One is department ID, and it should value should be 20, and the salary should be greater than 60,000. So now, based on this condition, right? Based on this condition, if you will see here, so which line it is matching. So here, if I will talk about where department ID, so when we are talking about this condition, so both the conditions should match in the horizontal wise. Horizontally, it match the condition horizontally. Means the department ID, the employees who is belongs to department 20, their same salary should greater than 60,000 also. So first, if you see department ID 20, this is matching. So whenever you are giving the where clause, so line by line, the condition will be checked line by line. It's not like that it will jump. Like if you have 1 crore data, so 1 crore data, it will try to filter, because here we are applying the filter, right? So what based on the condition, so out of 100, let's say 1 crore data or 10 lakh data, we are just filtering out the data based on this condition. Means we are filtering out the data, right? We are not fetching all the data. Based on some condition only, we are fetching the data. So out of 1 crore data, we are fetching only some part of the data. But while checking the condition, it will go through each records. Means if you have 1 crore data, it will go to 1 crore of data line by line and check the condition. So first it will come in this record, and it will check that department ID is 20. Here department ID is 20 is matching. Now the second condition is salary is greater than 60,000. Here is salary is greater than 60,000 is matching. No, it is not matching. So okay, here it should not be 60,000, it should be 6,000. My bad, because I don't have any such data of employee who have more than 60,000. Okay. So now if you see here, I need to use here 6,000. Okay. So salary is greater than 6,000. Salary is greater than 6,000. So the same employee, so this first condition, it check that department is 20. Again, in the same row, it will go to the salary column only. In the same row, horizontally, it will check. So salary is 14,000. So here salary value is 14,000, which is greater than 6,000, right? So this condition is met, so it will pick this record. Now again, it will go to the second row. Now in the second row, if you see, the department ID is 20, which is matching. So here one condition is matching. This condition is matching. Department ID value is what? 20, which is equal to 20. This condition is matching. But the second, so this condition will give you true. This condition will give you true. But again, the second condition, the salary should be greater than 6,000. Here the salary is not 6,000. Here the salary is less than 6,000. So this condition is not matching. Okay, because the salary is 5,500, so it won't pick the record, because in case of and condition, all the condition all the condition should match. Okay, all conditions should match, then it return the data. Now it won't fetch this record. Now comes to the next row. So it will go to the next row. Again, if you see here, the department ID is 20. It is matching. Department ID is 20. What is the second condition? Greater than 6,000. Here salary is again 5,500. So this condition again not matching. So again, it won't pick this record. Again, it will go to the second row. Sorry, next row. Again, here the salary is 20, which is matching with this one. So this will give you true, and the salary is 6,600. So here salary is 6,600, which is greater than 6,000. So this condition is also true. So here both condition is true. So it will pick this data also. Again, here department ID is 30. So here department ID is 20. So it won't pick this record. So in the first condition only, it will give you the false. So it won't pick the record. Here also department ID is 20. So it won't pick the record. Again, now we'll come to the next department. Here department ID is 20. So here department ID value is 20, which is matching with this 20. So this condition is true. Again, the salary should be 6,000. So here salary of that employee is 9,000, which is matching with this condition. So this is also true. So it will pick this record also. Again, here department is 10, which is not matching with this one. So it won't pick the record. Again, here department is 20, which is matching with this record. Again, the salary also it will check. So salary is 27,000, which is matching with this one. So here both the condition is matching. This one also matching, this one also matching. So it will pick this record also. It won't pick this record because department ID is 20. So here both the condition, which row are satisfying both the condition? The first row, correct? Then the second row, this row, then this row is matching, then this one. So total 4 records you will get here. This record, this record, this record, and this record. So at the output, you will see these 4 records. Now, if I'll execute the code, so in my table, Khushbu Kumari, here it is 20, it is displaying, okay? But here in my case, in Khushbu Kumari, department ID is 30. That's why it is not picking the record, okay? So here we are getting only those data which is matching or which is satisfying both the condition. So horizontally, it is satisfying both the condition. Okay, so now you understood how and condition is working. So we are getting, see, if you see these three records, all the records are matching both the condition. Here salary is greater than 6,000, department ID is 20, matching this condition. Again, here salary is 6,000, department ID is 20, matching this condition. Again, here salary is 27,000 and department ID is 20, it is matching both the condition. That's why you are getting these records. So you understood how AND operator is working?
Yes, sir.
Is in department 10 or with a salary less than 8,000. So now here the condition is retrieve the employees of those who are either belongs to department 10 or with a salary 8,000. So here I'm talking about OR condition, not the AND condition. So in case of OR condition, what will happen? In case of OR condition, any one condition should match. Any one condition should match. In case of OR condition, we defined multiple condition, we define multiple condition. In case of or condition, any one condition, any one condition should match. Then it return data. Then it return the data. So here, what is my question? So let me, as per my table here, the Khushbu Kumari data department ID is 30. Okay, let me keep here 30. 30. Okay. So what is my question? This one. Okay. So according to this question, so we need to fetch the employee who is department ID 10 or with a salary less than 10. So I will write select query, select star from employee table. Okay. Then where department ID equal to 10 or salary less than 8,000. So this is my condition. So either this condition should match or this condition should match. In case of AND operator, what will happen? Both conditions should match parallelly. Parallelly means both the combination should match. Then only it will return the record. But in case of OR condition, if it will match this condition, it will give you that record. Or if it will match this condition, it will give you that record. Any one condition should match. Okay, any one condition should match. So if you see here, so again, whenever you are using where clause, it will go row by row. So first, what condition you have? Where department ID is equal to 10. So this condition is not matching, right? Here department ID is not equal to 10. This is 20 department. So it won't, this condition is not matching for this record. But here we have used or condition also. So or salary is less than 8,000. So here salary is matching, right? So it is picking this record. So this condition is not matching, but this condition is matching, right? So it will pick this record because salary condition is matching here. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. So here, if you see department ID is 10, this condition is not matching. Here we are talking salary less than 8,000, but here salary is 14,000, means which is greater than 8,000. But here we should fetch those salary who's less than 8,000. So this condition is also not matching. So it won't pick this record. Okay, because for this data, this condition also not matching, this condition is also not matching. It won't pick the record. Now come to the second row. In the second row, if you see here, here department ID is 20, which is not equal to 10. So this condition is not matching. This condition is not matching. But if you see the salary 5,500, which is matching with the salary less than 8,000. So for this record, salary is matching. So it will pick this record because here this condition is failing, false, but this is true for the second row, right? So it will pick this record. Now again, if you come into the third row, here salary department ID is 20, which is not matching with this record because here department ID 20, which is not equal to 10. So it won't, it this condition is not matching. Again, it will give you the false. So here we are using or condition. So in case of or condition, salary is less than 8,000. So here salary is less than 8,000. So this condition is matching for this value. This condition is matching. So it is returning true. So it will pick this data also. Again, if you see here, department ID is 20, which is not matching with this, but salary is matching, right? So it will pick this record. Again, if you see here, department ID is 10, which is not equal to, so here department ID for this record, department ID is 30, which is not equal to 10. So for this, it will give you false. But the salary, if you see salary value, which is matching with this condition, so it will pick this record also. Again, here department ID is 10, which is matching with this one. So now this time it will give you true. So it is picking this record. Here salary is 8,000. This record is not here for this value. This condition is not matching because salary is 8,000, here less than 8,000. So salary 8,000 is not less than 8,000, cannot be less than 8,000, right? So this condition is not matching. 8,000 is not less than 8,000, it is equal to 8,000, right? So for this data, this condition is false, but for this department 10 is matching with this record, right? So it will pick this record. Again, if you see here, both the condition is not matching. Here department ID is 30, which is not matching with this one, and the salary is also not less than 8,000. So here both the condition is not matching for this record, so it won't pick this data. Again, here department ID 10 is matching, right? So this condition is not matching. Salary is 15,000, which is not less than 8,000. So for this data, this condition is not matching, but department ID is matching, right? So it will pick this record because here any one condition should match. Again, here department ID is 20, which for this data, this condition is not matching. Salary is also not matching with this condition. So in this case, both the condition is false. So it won't pick the record. Again, here department ID is matching with this, right? So it will pick this record also. So in this case, what are the records you will get here? So here this condition is matching. This one, this one, this one, this also matching. Department ID is 10 is there. This is not matching. This is matching. This is not matching, and this is matching. So these are the records you will get in case of OR condition. So if I will execute the code, so these are the records we are getting. So if you will check the condition, so any one condition is matching for this record, whatever the records you are getting. So any one condition is matching this one. So if you see the salary is matching. Department ID is not matching, but salary is matching. Here also salary is matching, department ID is not matching. Here also salary is matching, department ID is not matching. Here also salary is matching, department ID is not matching. Here salary is not matching, the salary condition is not matching, but the department ID is matching. So that's why we are getting this record. Here also department ID is matching, salary is not matching. So in this way, OR condition will work. So in case of OR condition, any one condition will match, it will pick those data. And in case of AND condition, whatever the column you have defined, multiple column you have defined in the where clause, all the combination of data should be matched. All the conditions should be matched horizontally. Then only it will give you the record. Is it clear? Now find the employee hire date after 2023 and with a salary less than or equal to 9,000. So I want to fetch those employee who got hired after 2023 0101. Means after 2023 January 1st January, whoever the employee got hired, and also here I'm using and condition, and also their salary should less than or equal to 9,000. So here I need to use the and condition. So how I will write? Select star employee table where employee hire date greater than this date, because here the question is find those employee who got hired after this date. So that's why I'm using greater symbol. So greater symbol means the date, whatever the employee hire date is there, their date should be greater than this date, and also their salary is less than equal to 9,000. So again, it will give you only the records when this condition and also this condition satisfied for the each record, then only it will give you the data. So now if I'll execute the code, so if you see here this Bhavna Pandey, so the what is the higher date of this? 2023 11/18, which is greater than this date, and also its salary is less than 9,000. So in for this record, both the condition is matching. Now second record, if you will come here in the second record, again same name I have given here. So again the date also same. Okay. So here 2023 11/18, which is greater than this date. Also the salary is less than 9,000. So this condition is also matching. That's why we are getting this record. Again, if you will come to this here, Mansi Pandey, so her employee hire date is 2023 10/11, which is obviously it is greater than this one. And also if you see the salary 6600, which is less than 9000, so it is picking this record also. Again, this condition is also matching. Again, this condition and this condition also matching. Okay, so that's why we are getting the record. Now, combination of or and together. How we can use the combination of or and condition. So in real time, whenever you will write the select query, obviously you need to use the combination of or and condition based on the client requirement. Okay, based on the client requirement. So find the employees who are in department 10. Okay. So can anyone tell me what should I will write here? Find the employee who are in department 10 or 20 and have salary less than 8000.